My name is Amy Cohen and I am the Circus Consultant for BARNUM. Well, I found circus as a kid, very luckily. I ended up going to a day camp that was a circus camp that was run by some legends of the circus world. They had come from Hungary and Bulgaria and Russia and from circus traditions all over the world, gathered right outside of New York City, and I was lucky enough to learn from them as an 8-year-old. So basically from a young age, I did circus in the summers and then started doing it all the time. And I ended up knowing that I wanted to do more of the circus teaching and producing and directing and behind the scenes stuff. So I studied arts management at Ithaca College. Then I went on to do a lot of circus research. I'm quite nerdy about circus. BARNUM is very fun for me for that reason. And I ended up doing a Fulbright fellowship and a graduate degree, and I just love thinking about circus all the time. And in the midst of that, decided I wanted to start a circus school to pass it on. At Circus Culture, we offer about 50 classes a week. We have classes here for ages 18 months all through as old as somebody wants to be when they come here. I'm waiting for my 100-year-old student to come along. Circus really is for everybody. We do a lot of supporting circus artists. It's really special to be in upstate New York. It's special to be in Ithaca where it's so beautiful, and it's a retreat for a lot of artists who come from bigger cities. So we try to open up our studios to artists who need a place to create, because there's not a lot of that in the circus world. And I'm really proud that we have a space that really honors the diversity of circus. We do all the disciplines here. That's really important to the culture that we have here, that we do juggling and we do aerial and we do clowning and we do the whole thing that kind of makes the unity of all these disciplines really special. I got wrapped up into BARNUM when I received an email from Brett, and he said he had been looking for some support to integrate circus into the production, and after one conversation, we were really aligned, especially on his directorial vision about BARNUM's life. P.T. Barnum was an amazing PR guy. He left a really significant cultural imprint that still many of us think of the circus that BARNUM made, even though there are so many kinds of circus. And we just really connected about the history of it, about the nuance of the story, about having the circus be honoring the time period, you know, not throwing Cirque du Soleil on stage, but throwing circus that would have presented itself at that time or as close to it to the stage, and really having a thoughtful historical approach. And it just clicked. I am hoping to be able to share with the cast some new, novel, exciting, kind of giggly, just like that bubbling up of newness that I think circus presents to an audience, to have the cast get to experience that, but also then get to embody it and have it be really rooted in their amazing talents. I mean, this is an amazing cast. Circus and musical theater are such siblings. They have so much to share, and it's always really a gift to get to see, like, how does dance partnering mesh with circus? How does singing mesh with circus? You know, circus is multidisciplinary at its core. So I'm mostly excited for people to really catch the bug. Some of it is like teaching each other about our worlds, you know, like going back and forth with the choreographer and circus teachers and saying, oh, that's like a thing I do in this way. And okay, if we can add a person here and then it becomes this thing. And so far there's been some nice overlaps, but also some really obvious, like, I've never seen that before. And I love that. The one thing I'm most looking forward to is honestly the storytelling and having circus be a fundamental piece, but not the only piece of telling the story of BARNUM. And I just think it's so exciting to reimagine this show. It's so rare to get to see it. Just to get to see it is so special, and to take a risk on it and to do it in such a thoughtful way, that's what I'm most excited about. Come see the REV's production of BARNUM July 9th through 26th at the Merry-Go-Round Playhouse.